I'm Shaun Crawford with Varsity House. I'm with Jeremy Levine, representing Greeny Sports, and we're here with Hidalgo. I was just talking about it a little earlier. Like, you play with a nastiness, you play with an attitude. You're from New Jersey, and I got some friends from New Jersey, and they always bragging about it. So I gotta ask, like, where does that attitude, where does that intensity come from when you play?
Yeah, for sure. I think from Jersey, Jersey just breeds like gritty people, like people with like a different attitude, different mindset. So, I grew up playing backyard basketball with my brothers, or like being in the gym with a whole bunch of boys. So like they were always, kind of coming at me, always attacking, like they never took it lightly on me. So, I had to grow into it. Like I had to hold my own and stand for myself, in those backyard games. So.
Hannah, you're a freshman, and it's come with some pretty big expectations and some accolades along the way. You were 2023 USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year. This year already, a three-time Freshman of the Week, two-time ACC Player of the Week, Naismith Women's College Player of the Year at the midseason. Shaun asked about your makeup on the game. What is it about mentally that you've been able to step in this year as a freshman, a young player, and really kind of take this team and bring it together?
I think God has just blessed me with this different kind of piece, and I know I have a great coaching staff and great teammates that have given me this confidence that I'm able to come in and I'm able to play relaxed, because they have so much trust in me. Like the first day I stepped on the campus, they were telling me to shoot the ball, shoot the ball. Like they had so much trust and so much confidence in me. Even as a freshman, they look up to me and they tell me we look to you for energy, we look to you to get defensive stops, and so. That really means a lot to me, and I know for some people it might be a lot of pressure. For me, it means a lot to have so much trust from my coaches and my teammates.
I'm sure you had a lot of schools reaching out to you. You were a McDonald's All-American, and you could have picked any school that you wanted to go to in the country. What was it about Notre Dame that that led you to the final decision to come play for Coach Ivey?
Yeah, when I came on my visit, I just knew it was just such a family environment, and it truly felt genuine. And I feel like Coach Ivey was the most consistent, and I see how genuine she was. I asked people about her, and it was all the same. It was what you see is what you're going to get. And ever since I've been here, it's been exactly that. I feel like she's just been consistent throughout the whole process, and even up till now. And she just, again, instills so much trust in me. And, she truly loves me with all her heart, and it really means a lot to me.
So Shaun mentioned coming out of New Jersey, and here you are in South Bend, Indiana. What have you learned about yourself since the time you stepped on campus?
Yeah, definitely that I have a lot of growing to do, for sure. And just the people around me, my support system has really been helping me with new lessons and learning how to become, a young woman who knows how to handle herself and how to handle, other people in, different environments. So, and just how to handle adversity. I'm still learning, how to do that. And, us as a team have been through a lot of adversity, so I'm still learning how to cope with that.
Now, being a freshman, this shouldn't be your first time playing in the ACC championship, and then moving on into March Madness. What are you looking forward to about that? Have you leaned on your teammates on expectations of what it takes to win, but then also maybe reaching out to a Marina Mabry or a Rike, or even Maddie's sister who was on that national championship team? Have you reached out to them or talked to them at all, or just about what's to come next?
Well, last game, of course, Drew Lou was there, so she was talking to me and kind of giving me tips and pointers of what it takes to go to the next level, what it's going to take to succeed at the next level. So of course I'm always hearing people who are up there who've done this, and they're talking to me and giving me tips and pointers. But for us as a team, we just have to kind of stick together, and so that's what's really going to get us to the next level. If we're sticking together and we're playing every game like it's our last game, and we're playing extremely hard.
So in talking to some of your other teammates, Shaun and I are from the Cleveland area. The NCAA championship Final Four is in Cleveland this year. Can you put yourself that far ahead? Can you look that far ahead, or do you have an attitude of one game at a time? And with that, how far can this team go, really?
Yeah, I mean, we have so much talent, and when we're all playing together, and we can make it as far as we want to, because I feel like the only thing that's stopping us from winning everything is, ourselves. And if we're playing together as a team, we can go so far, and we can make it really far. So I have a lot of trust in my teammates, and we're going to get better, every game. And we're taking it one game at a time, and that's what Coach wants us to focus on, is just not even just one game at a time, but every quarter, just focusing on the first quarter and then focusing on the second quarter. So taking it moment by moment.
You're pretty mature. I see why they let you play 35 minutes a game. I was looking at it and even in the pressure moments with these questions, you answer them perfect. I mean, you play like a senior and you answer like a so it is really cool to watch you on TV and to watch you play, go out there and do your thing. I'm really excited for this team. I do want to ask before we get off, who was that one player that you looked up to growing up as a kid and, even to this day?
Yeah, I would say growing up, I looked up to my cousin. His name was DeAndre Vilmore, and I saw how intense he was when he played, and he played with this fire, and I was like, he had so much confidence on the court, and I didn't have that confidence, and I really wanted that confidence to be able to drive and finish over bigger people, or just have that energy that would feed off to my teammates. So I really looked up to him, and as I got older and started watching women's basketball, I looked at Erin McDonald and how tough of a guard she was, just being so small and being able to finish differently and just lead her team. So.
Well, appreciate you. I appreciate you coming to this event. We hope to do this a lot more. You're a freshman, so you'll be around here for a while. And we hope to connect with you more, but also provide opportunities for you to connect with the community and really take advantage of NIL. So thank you for coming out and keep doing your thing on the court.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely.